LFG Season 54's group stage continues here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the final round here of the group stage. And tonight, we have Seattle taking on New Orleans. I am the Cowboy Crabber commentator for tonight. And tonight in the booth with me, I got myself a special guest. I'll allow him to introduce himself to all of you.
Yo, it's me, it's Jordan, also known as Ruby Sports Network on Twitch. Glad to be here. We got a game here. I mean, we got Checkdown Charlie, we got Sergey, and I noticed some familiar faces in this game, including Assassins and Lawton. Lawton was on that, I know for me personally, was on the winning side of Legend Eagle 51. So, it'll be very interesting to see how these names go at it tonight.
Will be very interesting indeed. Before we get into the dive of the game itself, going to do some advertising. YouTube channel, haven't subscribed to, I appreciate if you were over there and did so. And the TikTok, haven't followed me on TikTok, I appreciate if you did so as well. Also, go check out Ruby Sports Network over on YouTube. Go subscribe to him.
Yeah, I will. I need to real quick grab the link.
Yep, probably a good idea. While you do that, this game, today's the last day of the group stage, so final games for these teams to try and get their seeding as we head into the postseason, which I'm going to assume they're going to have to do all the seeding and stuff tomorrow. There's been no mention of it being done here tonight. So, for these two teams, for Seattle, they are currently 2-0. A win here gets them the number 1 seed in Group L. They would go 3-0. There'd be no doubt that they would hold Group L. For New Orleans, they just lost to Boston not even less than 10 minutes ago. Fresh, awful loss to Boston, are trying to win here tonight. Boston currently holds number 1 seed, but I think that's because they've played all 3 games. So the winner of this game most likely gets that 2 seed. The loser is hoping for an at-large 3 seed, which for New Orleans, they would be 1-2, and at that point, it's just going to have to come down to points. But if Seattle were to lose 2-1, I think they most likely get in that large seed. But if I'm Seattle, I don't want an at-large seed. I want that number 2 seed, maybe that number 1 seed, if we're able to get that win here tonight.
Yeah, you want to have the highest seed possible. It makes your job in the playoffs easier. The better seed you have, the easier your first opponent is.
And most likely they'll all do it by points. I'm not sure if head-to-heads wouldn't matter. Because undefeated Seattle, they win, they'd be 3-0, they should get that number 1. And then I think Boston, they finished 2-0, so they'd get that too. But if New Orleans wins, then we have 3 teams that went 2-1. I don't know if they're going to have to go off head-to-head or if it's just going to be strictly based on numbers. So we're just going to have to see how things go. And folks, also a reminder, our predictions are up and live. You can go ahead and get those in while you can as well. Seattle will be starting on offense, and we're underway now. Charlie on first down. In the backfield here, steps up, check down right side, living up to his name, gain of 11.
I mean, both these two teams have a lot of experienced players on them. Multiple players on both these two teams have Legendary Bowl victories, so this is, I don't know, just going to be a very cool matchup to see, at least in my opinion.
Charlie went back to his check down to get the first for Seattle. Now at their own 35, Charlie moving around in the backfield. He faces pressure. Back to this check down again, gain of 10. And I think we're going to be seeing a lot of that here tonight.
I mean, as you stated, it is in his name.
And yeah. Charlie on second down here, facing pressure, drops back. His line has not helping him there. Charlie gets it out, though. Incomplete. 3rd and 5 for Seattle, and the line collapsing there for Seattle. Charlie lucky to get that ball out on 3rd and 5. Charlie back to his check down, caught, gain of 7. That's another first down. They will cross the 50. First down for Seattle. Charlie going back towards the right side here, stepping up in the pocket. Big throw. That's overthrown. No doubt about that one. Had a receiver down there, cut back, but it doesn't matter. He almost threw that one to the stands. Second down for Seattle. Charlie pressured, back check down, threw it behind him. 3rd and 15 for Seattle. And ideally here, you at least want to get enough yards to go for it. I don't think you want to fall just short and have to punt on your opening drive. Charlie with a jumping pump fake. Fires left side. Got it. First down. We're going to have to see how Seattle keeps up here on their opening drive. Charlie pressured, check down right side. Caught, but he dove back behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's just bad decision making.
It really is. Reminds me of something I saw way back in the day when Houston played Indianapolis in the Final Four. I actually have a clip of that on YouTube.
Second down. Oh, wide open on the left sideline. Probably could have taken that to the end zone, but it was missed. It's 3rd and 16 for Seattle. Charlie on 3rd down. He's in the backfield. Charlie moves around, fires right side. Got his man caught. First down. Now in the red zone, it'll be goal to go.
Yeah, the comeback route tends to be pretty killer in situations like that. You always got to look out for them.
1st and goal. This one to the end zone looks low. It doesn't matter. It's caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Honestly, I thought the defense might have had a chance at that. The coverage wasn't bad. That was just, I can't tell if that was a well-placed ball or a really good catch.
Extra point attempt here. And this one up and good. From my angle, it looked a little bit like a low throw. I thought New Orleans was about to take that one. But no, Seattle with a nice grab. And they'll take a 7-0 lead. So here we go. Touchback for New Orleans. We're going to be seeing Sergi for the first time this game.
I have seen both these two teams play before. Granted, I haven't seen Seattle in a long while. But Sergi and New Orleans are not a team to just ignore. Wow.
Big throw on the opening play of the drive. Sergi already getting his team past the 50 into Seattle territory. What a throw for New Orleans to start the game.
I mean, like I said, New Orleans is a good team.
And now check down from Sergi. Avoids the hit stick, but a defender still falls on him. I think that was Charlie with the tackle. Second and 7 for New Orleans. Sergi check down the middle, wide open. That's a first down. Gain of 11. Almost got hit stick before taking the knee. We saw, I believe it was last night. Sometimes you can lose the ball doing that. So if you're going to knee, you might as well just commit. Down the middle from Sergi. It's caught. Gain of 7.
That was Mikey again with the catch there.
Seems to be very reliable for Sergi. And knocking on the door of the red zone now. It's 2nd down for New Orleans. Sergi to the end zone. It's a bit high. 3rd down.
Tried to do the same thing Check Down Charlie in Seattle did on their drive, essentially, going back to the end zone. But unlike Check Down Charlie in Seattle, they didn't succeed there.
3rd down, check down left side. It's got him the 1st. So now at the 10, it's 1st and goal New Orleans.
Yeah, I punched it in here.
1st and goal. Sergi drops back. Right side fires. Open man! Barely gets across the goal line. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I mean, that was just a good play right there. Lawton catches it and just barely gets that ball over the goal line. And if the extra point, they'll tie it at 7.
Football, they say football can be a game of inches, and that right there was proof of that. Extra point is no good. I think he missed it.
He missed it left.
He missed it left. It went over the upright, and Seattle will lead by 1.
What is up with kickers today? Like in my game, I streamed the kicker for Wilmington just kept missing his kicks, and now here we have New Orleans kicker also missing his.
And I mean, if I'm Seattle, I'm taking advantage of this. If they don't tie the game, well, Charlie not starting the drive with a great throw right there. It'll be 2nd down for Seattle, but this is a great opportunity for Seattle to take advantage. We'll see what they can do. 2nd down, Charlie's got time left side. Charlie lets this one go. Check down right at the line of scrimmage. Diving for the marker and about maybe a yard or less than short. They'll say 3rd and inches. On 3rd and inches.
I missed a bit of the first drive, but so far it seems like the New Orleans defense does a good job stopping the deep bomb.
And Charlie tried right there going left sideline, incomplete, out of reach. 4th and inches. And I mean, considering
First down of the game.
This is an inches decision, you don't need much. Charlie ideally looking check down. That's where he goes, gets 5, first down.
Good slant across the middle there. I mean, smart to just focus on getting the first. No need to go big there.
First down now for Seattle. Here's Charlie, back to his check down left side. It's caught, diving in 13.
That guy name's Fergal?
Would not surprise me.
His jersey said Fergal.
Second down here for Seattle. Charlie drops back, gonna go back to the check down, caught, gain of 6. And I mean, Charlie, he loves this dink and dunk style play, this dink and dunk style of play. We go to the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 7-6. Seattle up by 1.
I mean, he literally named himself after it, so.
Yeah. Charlie facing pressure, almost getting sacked from behind. Will he run it? No, throwing end zone. Just out of reach. Second down. Second and 15 for Seattle. Charlie out left side is caught. Knocked out of bounds, gain of 12. Third down for Seattle.
I don't know if you've noticed, but New Orleans has been very aggressive with the hit sticks. They've been going for them a lot.
They have been. Charlie, he's trying to avoid the sack here. Runs it, got the first. They let him back up, and he goes down. I think he slid, getting 5.
Yeah, I mean, that was just a smart play right there. There was not much time left in the pocket, so just get the yards you need on the ground.
Now just within the red zone. Charlie on first down. Dropping back right side. He's got pressure. Charlie back to his own territory. Throwing this one for the end zone. That one incomplete.
That was essentially a throwaway. I don't think there's a world where he was getting a good pass out of that play.
I mean, even if
defensive line did a good job with
even if they catch it, that's most likely called a legal touch. Trying to do something similar, left side incomplete. Third down for Seattle. And this is an interesting decision here. Do you try and get the first down here, or do you go for the yards to set up a 4th and manageable?
I'd say look at 4th and manageable. Yeah,
that's
what they're doing.
It's going to be, I believe
that's smart.
I think this will be 4th and inches. It will be. So 4th and inches for Seattle for the second time in this drive.
They converted one earlier, so let's see if they can do it again.
4th and inches out left side, caught! End zone! Touchdown, Seattle! Very contested right there, but Seattle comes down with the ball and gets in the end zone. And extra point blocked at the line, no good. So now, all New Orleans has to do is score a touchdown and get an extra point. We're tied once again. And they're going to have to return this one here. Good spin move right there. Dives. And down at the 20. We'll see what Sergi can do here on this drive.
So far, it seems like it's been a very offensive game. The defenses haven't made any stops yet. Although New Orleans did force 2 4th downs, so...
And out left side from Sergi, caught above the defender's head. Is that enough? No. Just short of the marker. 2nd and inches here for New Orleans.
Check down Charlie had a chance at it, it looked like, but it was just a bit too high for him.
2nd and inches here, Sergi. Got to do something here. Sergi.
Gotta throw it.
He's got to have to throw it. That's a safety.
I mean, he was just trying. He was just waiting and waiting for something that just wasn't there. And that was just the wrong decision to keep going. You got to throw it at that point.
I mean, it's 2nd and inches. The worst thing he could have done right there was make it 3rd and long. And he actually made it worse. He gave up 2 points and gave the ball back to Seattle. 15-6. Seattle back on offense. Charlie on first down. We'll go check down here. Gain of 10. With the way he plays this, realistically, New Orleans gets the ball with about around a minute or so remaining, I think.
I feel like that New Orleans still has a chance in this game, even despite that. If they play their cards right, they score before the end of the half, they get the ball back in the second half. So
Yeah, we still got a whole another half to play. I'm not saying this game is over. I'm saying they're probably not going to get a lot of time to work with whenever they get the ball back, unless they get a turnover. But a nice sack right there from the New Orleans defense. Make it 2nd and 22 now. The defensive line slipping through for a sack. And Charlie now in 2nd down. He's facing pressure again. Charlie. Hopefully not making the same mistake as Sergi. Out left side. Wide open man. Just bring it in bounds. He does. Gets out for 29. 1st down Seattle. That might be the longest throw Charlie's made for a completion so far.
I was about to compliment New Orleans defense for pushing Charlie all the way back.
And Charlie almost got sacked again. Almost ran right into a sack. Back left corner, wide open. Touchdown, Seattle. And the defensive front right now for New Orleans, they're doing a good job. But the secondary, they are struggling real bad. Justice gets another touchdown.
It looked like the defender there who was nearby knew he messed up. He was just sitting there spinning in place.
Extra point up and good. And, well, my prediction was wrong by a minute. 2 minutes remain. 22-6. New Orleans will be getting the ball back here. I just was not expecting Charlie to make long throws. He's been very consistent with his checkdowns on his other drives in this game. And now Sergi back with the ball here. Hopefully he's learned from his mistake. Sergi rolls left, check down right side. It's caught. Gain of 11.
Man, I got Cheez-Its fell. It scared me.
2nd and 4 now for New Orleans. Here's Sergi. He'll go left side here. Pass is caught. Slips by. And gain of 25. 1st down for New Orleans. Breaking into Seattle territory.
At this point, you'd want to start running the clock. You got to make sure Seattle can't strike back before half.
We'll see what Sergi does here on 1st down. Sergi drops back. He's got pressure. He's got his check down man right side. That's where he'll go. Only gets 5 on the play.
And if they're smart, they'll let this tick down to the 1-minute warning.
We'll see what they do. Who is this Sergi guy? The quarterback of New Orleans. Does that answer your question? 2nd down here. Sergi.
Got the short right.
Pressured out left. Sergi. He's that's throwaway. Receiver not close enough. 3rd and 10.
Check down on the right side.
We've reached the 1-minute warning.
See him in time.
3rd and 10 here for New Orleans. Sergi, quick pass left side. Defender not able to defend it in time. Gain of 15. 1st down New Orleans.
That was a ballsy call there, because if that receiver doesn't jump in time, it's 4th and 10. So they're lucky they got it.
Check down again. Gain of 7. 1st down for New Orleans. Under 30 seconds. Now in the red zone. We'll see how they play this.
They're doing exactly what they said they needed to do. They're running the clock.
Sergi on 2nd down out left. Pressured. Going back of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. I think they might be able to go for 2 here.
Maybe. I thought that was a bit of a dead play, and then Dylan got open middle and just great throw. Great
They go
catch.
for 2.
Yeah, they are going for 2.
They go for 2 and they get this. I think we got a 1-score game.
Yeah, they'd be down by 8.
We'll see what they scheme up here for the 2-point attempt. Try and make it an 8-point game. And they go out left side. Nobody there.
Well,
so it'll remain a 10-point game.
10, so, yeah.
And Seattle, I mean, they're going to have time to at least get a toss-off before halftime, but I don't think they'll get much more than that. 12 seconds.
I do remember back during, like, season 50 and 51, Seattle did get a good amount of Hail Marys in the games I streamed of them, so I would not be surprised if they managed to get it here.
And Charlie gets himself a little bit extra yards, gain of 6 out right side. 6 seconds remain. This might be where they send everybody for the toss. And no, getting even closer. Gain of 6. Timeout Seattle. 3 seconds.
That's smart.
Oh.
They're now past the 40. Check down Charlie's going to have more than enough time to have his receivers get to the end zone. So it's not a question of if the ball is going to get there. It's a question of if it's going to be caught.
At
And
this
by
point,
who.
yeah. And New Orleans only going to send 2, and considering where Seattle got to, it's probably not a bad idea. And here we go. This will send us to halftime. It's in the end zone, and it missed everybody. Wow.
Nobody touched it.
So, folks, we go to halftime. We got a 10-point game. 22-12. Seattle in the lead. And right now, well, since we're at halftime, we got 3 other games currently going on. And to give some updates on them, Lexington and Toronto currently tied at 20 apiece with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. And, well, I got to change that. Toronto just scored a touchdown to take back the lead over Lexington.
Lexington and Toronto, okay.
And then we have Lansing and Philadelphia. They have not begun just yet. So we'll update that one once it gets going. Second half underway here, though. New Orleans will start on offense. Down by 10. We'll see what they can do here to get things started.
I will note about that Philadelphia game. They got 5 minutes before they start having some problems.
Just going to see how things develop for that one. Sergi on first down runs it here. Oh, yeah. Is Philly still playing Jacksonville?
Challenge? Who's challenging?
Let's take a look here. Looks like Seattle is challenging for a comeback and block. For the tight end, he came back and blocked. So I think that will be enforced here.
Guess so. Now it's 1st and 21.
So here we go now. First down for New Orleans. Sergi. Check down left side is... That's just off target right there. So can you check to see if Philly and Jacksonville are still playing right now? Because that game should have a stream if it's still going on. Gain of 12 right there for New Orleans.
I can check. Let me check that out. Alrighty, let's do this.
You got third down here for New Orleans.
I will give you the updates on that game.
Sergi. Pressured. He goes out left side. His receiver is there. He's got it. First down, gain of 21. First down, New Orleans.
Wait, they're still playing. Philadelphia, Jacksonville is still playing, apparently.
Oh, boy. Sergi runs it right there, gets 4. So they might be running that the pregame for a little bit over there on RSC.
But here's the problem with that. Remember, you only have 15 minutes grace period. After that, it's a forfeit loss. So Philadelphia has 4 minutes to finish that game. Otherwise, they get the forfeit loss.
And Sergi, he's going end zone here. Caught! Touchdown, New Orleans!
Just a fantastic throw. Of course, it was Lawton with the catch.
I mean,
he's one of the best receivers in the league. So if you throw a one-on-one ball to him, more than likely he's coming down with it.
Got to try for 2 again here.
Let me see. How's that Philadelphia-Jacksonville game going?
Yeah, what quarter are they in? I think that should determine if that game should be worried for a forfeit or not. 2-point attempt here off the upright and no good. So 22-18 will remain the score.
Let us see. It is 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia is leading by 23 against Jacksonville, so they are going to win. The question is, are they going to get the game over in time? And do they even realize that they're running out of time?
I don't know. Charlie starts with a check down, incomplete. So 2nd and 15 now for Seattle.
I would say at this point, it's anyone's game. Because I think at this point, the game will let New Orleans go for 2 the next time they score.
Down the middle from Charlie. Good catch. And again, a 33 for a Seattle first down.
If you notice, the guy who tackled him was on the ground. He got a very early recovery. If he does not recover soon, that play's probably still going down the sidelines.
Potentially check down there. We'll make it 2nd and 9 for Seattle. Second down, there's Charlie.
Jacksonville-Philadelphia game on in the background.
Charlie out left here. He's got some time. Back to his check down, man. Caught. Gain of 10. Barely gets the first down there. It looked like they stopped him short, but no. He got across.
You notice check down Charlie also was getting sacked in the middle of him throwing it. I think it's Al Michaels said that little bit Mahomey.
And Charlie throws that one off target. Illegal touch.
Sorry, I like making fun of that quote. It's really dumb.
Second down here for Seattle. Charlie back check down, and I think that went just by his head. 3rd and 15 for Seattle. Now, once again, are they going to try and make it close, or do they go for it all here?
This is New Orleans' best shot to stop.
3rd down.
Well,
and they miss it. It's 4th down.
They'll be forced to take the field goal.
The left side had been very consistent for Seattle. A rare mishap. They have to settle for the field goal, and the kick is going to be good.
That is good for them. That puts them up by 7.
So now I don't think New Orleans will be able to go for 2 since it's a 7-point game.
Well, that is good. The field goal still helps Seattle. Obviously, they wanted the touchdown, but the field goal still helps. It seems that's going to be close. Philadelphia has 14 seconds left. Someone called a timeout. I don't know who. Oh, it's just at 11:30. Philadelphia is still playing.
Uh-oh. Things are going to get interesting.
Someone called a timeout.
And New Orleans right here. They get a first down. Get things started. And challenge again for a double block. And that one's going to be enforced as well, so that first down's coming back.
Free fire. Oh, wait, no, I think they're not. No,
I think they are. So
I'm so curious. I wonder if Jacksonville realized the situation Philadelphia was in and intentionally called the timeout to make it so Philadelphia get the forfeit loss.
I don't know. Sergi threw it out left side. It was incomplete. 2nd down now for Seattle. It's 2nd and 20. 2nd down, Sergi. Pressure out right side. That pass intercepted!
Tried to force it in there on the right side. It was good coverage, and Webb on Seattle was able to get the pick. He read that comeback very well and was able to take advantage of it.
And not great decision-making from New Orleans, as they're going to have to rely back again on the defense to try and get a stop here. We'll see what happens. First down here for Seattle. Here's Charlie, and he's going back left side. That one out of reach. 2nd down.
Did someone just challenge? I'm watching the Philadelphia game. Philadelphia's now up by 30. They still got 3 seconds left. It's now 11:31. They gotta hope that their opponent tonight. They gotta hope that
Lansing doesn't.
Lansing? Yeah, you have to hope Lansing is lenient.
And to the end zone there. What a catch! Touchdown, Seattle.
Now it's just really nice.
Big catch from DJ's past. The extra point attempt here. And this one is going to be blocked at the line. No good. 31-18. It's kind of an odd score, to say the least.
Yeah. I will say this means that New Orleans is down by 13 at this point. So still 2 scores, still very manageable to come back from this.
They got about, I believe that's a minute 28.
The Philly game just ended. Let's see, are they actually going to play against Lansing, or is that game going to be a forfeit loss? Because they just beat Jacksonville. The game just ended.
First down here for New Orleans. Sergi check down right side. It is caught. He's got some blockers out to his side, but doesn't have any out front, so he's going to get stopped around the 45 of Seattle.
I'm going to check the LFG server, the statistics channel, see. I don't know if they've claimed forfeit loss yet.
Sergi out right side here. Receiver looked late on the jump. Incomplete.
Well, I guess we'll just find out based on if the actual stream for their game against Lansing starts.
Second down here, down the
Oh.
middle. He got space, avoids all the tackles, and into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That was just a beautiful, that was just beautiful. Of course it was Lawton. Lawton's just known for that stuff. He did all that. He did stuff like that, like when he was on Boise, and still doing it now.
3 missed hit sticks from the Seattle defense. Extra point attempt here. Can they get it through? They do. It is good. 25-31. Seattle will be getting the ball back, though. 57 seconds left here in the third.
You gotta hope you don't fall the same fate as a lot of the other teams I've seen this group stage, where they just fall apart in the fourth quarter and fail to come back.
Right now, Charlie, he's just got to make smart decisions with the ball here. On first down here for Seattle, check down on the left side. It is caught. Gets out of bounds. Gain of 17. And I don't think they've had a drive not end with points. Other than that toss, but like tosses are 50-50 most of the time. But I think every other drive has ended in points of some kind. And Charlie tackled at the line of scrimmage, no gain or loss.
I think he realized he was about to get sacked, so he ran for the line of scrimmage to try and lose as little yards as possible.
Yeah, Charlie right now, he doesn't have any picks on the game, and that's really helping him right now. Left side end zone, caught, touchdown, Seattle.
We're just seeing like an offensive slugfest right now. Charlie's not normally known for the deep bomb, but he's got a couple today, and they've all been pretty on the money.
It's
Cologne. With the catch there.
Yeah, he's getting that touchdown grab, and Seattle to go for 2.
Try and go up by 14. Smart.
Let's see what they plan
so
here.
That New Orleans can only tie.
Here we go. 2-point attempt for Seattle. Charlie drops back, going right. Charlie looks, nobody home. 37-25. As we are about to come to the fourth quarter.
Well, it's now 11:36 now. Lansing versus Philadelphia still has not started. It was supposed to start like 20 minutes ago. Timeout called by Seattle. Huh. Why Seattle calling a timeout?
And it looks like we got a play clock extension as well.
Huh.
Well, I guess while they do that, we got time for another update. Toronto now up 39. Nope, hang on, that just changed. Now up 41-27 over Lexington with about 3:30 left in the third. As it seems Toronto is taking that game away from Lexington.
Not to jump the gun here, but apparently they still have not gotten the link for the Philadelphia Lansing game. So that game might just not happen, which would suck, but it would mean that Lansing would be 3-0 in the group stage.
I don't know how things are going to play out with that, but this game is going to have to matter on the field as New Orleans stopped just short of the marker there, 2nd and inches. Are they going to run a play or they let the quarter end? And it looks like they're going to let the quarter end. Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the fourth. 37-25. Seattle leads. New Orleans on offense, looking to march downfield.
They'd only need 1 4th and 25 to take the lead.
Sergi out right side can't get his man. It'll be 3rd and inches. And I think they spent one play trying to get something big, and on 3rd and inches, ideally, you just need to at least look for the first down.
Yeah, I agree. Can't
3rd
get sacked either. That would end your game pretty much.
I mean, we've already seen him take a safety. That pass off target, 4th and inches. And
I'm
this
not going to say the game comes down to this, but it comes down to this.
This could change how this game plays out for both these teams. 4th and inches, Sergi looks right side, has a man in the middle of traffic, gets it for the first down.
That was such a good catch. Oh my God, Lansing is so lenient. They're actually going to play the game. Rose Sports Center just got the link. They are actually going to be playing.
Well,
Wow.
I guess they're gonna let the product on the field say do the
Speak for
talking.
itself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sergi on first down, gonna go check down left side for Trolled. Controlled out of bounds, gain of 8.
New Orleans taking a page out of Seattle's book, doing a lot of the checkdowns. Taking care of the ball, that's smart.
That's what they got to do right now. Second down here. Sergi,
Oh.
he goes to end zone.
Oh
Got it.
my
Touchdown,
God.
New Orleans.
Well, just as I said they were playing safe, they decided to immediately prove me wrong. And once again, it's Lawton again. He has been on fire today.
I mean, yeah, Lon, he's well regarded as one of the best receivers in the league, and he's making that known in this game. Extra point attempt here is pulled right. No good. It's a 6-point game.
Did they go for 4 for 25 yet? Yes. I will say, I think Lawton, he scored all the touchdowns for New Orleans. He scored 4 touchdowns today. I might have to double check after this.
Yeah, the stats say 4. That might be the case for the 25.
Oh
They
God.
got it. Barely converting, getting past the 50. It's a first down, New Orleans.
Well, this game just got a lot more interesting.
Here's the thing for New Orleans, though. A touchdown only ties it. That extra point has to go through the uprights to take the lead. Mikey getting the first down right there, avoiding some tackles.
I think I might be right. I don't think. No, there's someone who's caught something on Seattle. I don't know if it was the 2-point conversion or not, but...
Out left side here for Sergi. It's caught. Gain of 29. Inside the 5. It'll be first and goal, New Orleans.
Dude, Sergi's losing his mind right now. These passes he's making are absurd.
First and goal here. This is where it matters most. Sergi, right side, going back. Incomplete. It was too high. Second and goal for New Orleans. Second down, they run it. The truck not able to get it. Seattle's defense ready for it. Third and goal for New Orleans. Now at the 3.
As Sergi turns on his microphone for some reason.
Probably not intentionally. Go screen! Touchdown! New Orleans! And we're tied.
The extra point's important here. Can they get it? Assassins. So well, we now know that Lawton has not scored all the touchdowns. There's Lawton. And they get the extra point.
This is going to be interesting. New Orleans, they've missed some extra points. They've had some blocked, but that one goes through. 38-37. New Orleans, for the first time, takes the lead.
If you notice, I think the New Orleans kicker waited a little bit there before kicking. I think that's the entire reason it wasn't blocked. He waited for the Seattle defense to come down and then kicked it.
Might have been the right move right there. It's now Charlie and Seattle down by 1, but he's got plenty of time to take back that lead. All he's just got to do is play smart.
Yeah, do they run the clock? They're running the clock.
Not too surprising to see it. I don't know if they can run all of it, though. That is going to be my main question. I don't think they can run all of it.
I think they definitely can. They definitely can.
We'll see. Second down here. Charlie back. Check down. Caught. He's short. Third down.
So I can confirm on Rose Sports Center the game has started. Lansing's up 6-0. But that's not the important thing right now. This game is the more important thing.
Third and 1.
Game.
Charlie drops back. All he's got to do is just make sure they get that first. Check down. Wide open right side. Down he goes at the 40. And Seattle is running that clock down.
Mikey was following that guy, but then he just left him, and that was the whole reason he was open to begin with. If Mikey stayed on him, this might be 4th.
First down, Seattle. Charlie drops back. Charlie down the middle. Pass caught. No yards after catch, though. He was hit in midair. Gain of 2. Second and 13 for Seattle. They're going to have to run at least...
That might have been Mikey again.
I think they're going to have to run at least a play or two. That pass incomplete. Third and 13 for Seattle.
Well, this is Seattle's best chance at a stop.
This is going to be interesting. Third down for Seattle. Charlie in the backfield. Charlie needs to find somebody. Charlie, he might have to go farther than a couple of yards here for this one. He throws! Incomplete! Fourth down!
Game comes down to this play. Seattle has to convert. They can't risk New Orleans getting the ball back and running the clock.
4th down. Charlie with a jumping pump fake. Charlie, he's going to have to go for a decent throw here. He's going for it all, risking it all in one play. It's tipped through the uprights. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. New Orleans gets the ball back.
Well, now, if you're Seattle, you have to hope that either you stop New Orleans or that New Orleans scores quickly.
It's one or the other, and honestly, I think New Orleans knows that Seattle might try and let them score if given the chance. But we also still have the 1-minute warning to deal with as well. We have not hit that yet. Sergi facing pressure. Sergi lets this one go left side. Wide open, it's Mikey. And Mikey goes down, gain of 4. That will take us to the 1-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 11 here for New Orleans.
These next couple of plays, if New Orleans gets the first, it's probably over.
What a game this has been, and for Seattle with a chance to go undefeated, you don't want it to end like this. 1-on-1 right side! Caught! Out of bounds, though! Gain of 34, 1st down New Orleans. They can't run the clock, though.
They can't burn all this clock. They can't burn this clock. Seattle will
They're
get the
gonna
ball
have to
back
run a
with
play.
time.
They're going to have to run a play. And honestly, with where you're at, you might as well get in the end zone. And here we go, play action.
Wide open left corner.
Wide open left side. Touchdown, New Orleans.
He faked the handoff. The defense bit hard. Left L-Mans or I-Mans wide open left corner. And now they're up. But this extra point's very important. Are they going to go up by 8 or 7? You want to go up by 8 to force Seattle to tie.
And, oh no, he missed it!
The ball.
There's no way that was intentional! There's no way that was intentional!
He missed the ball!
He missed it and sent it backwards! It's Seattle.
And if you notice,
43 seconds.
When he kicked it, it was straight. It was straight down the middle.
That could have hit
it.
Oh no! So that...
Well, now Seattle has a chance to win if they get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. That might have just...
If that's how New Orleans loses the game, that kicker's probably not getting back home. Charlie out left side, caught, gave 28. And timeout, Seattle. That is their 2nd.
I'm kind of confused by that timeout call. He went out of bounds. Granted, the game sometimes doesn't stop the clock anyways. But...
there was no guarantee that would have stopped the clock, and I think Charlie knew that. 1st down, Charlie. Pump fakes. Has pressure. Charlie lets this one go right side. Nobody's home. Incomplete. 2nd down. 24 seconds remain.
I think that was a throwaway because that was way too high to even begin with. Excluding the fact there was no receiver there, they wouldn't have been catchable anyways.
2nd down here for Seattle. Charlie outright. Charlie fires right sideline. Incomplete. 3rd down. 18 seconds to go.
I will say, good thing you didn't pick up Philly Lansing. Lansing is destroying Philly right now. It's 19-0.
Good Lord. Charlie, pressure, gets rid of it, left side. Incomplete. It's going to come down to this. 4th down. 9 seconds.
You have to go Hail Mary here at this point. You don't have enough time
to get
all
to
or
the nothing.
Line of scrimmage to 1st down marker.
It's all or nothing for Seattle to go undefeated. Charlie, pressured. Just at least get the ball off. At least give your team a chance. Charlie, from his own end zone, going end zone to end zone for the group stage. It is on the ground, and New Orleans is going to get the win.
Wow. Was that a comeback?
For New Orleans, I'd say that was. I would say that is very much a come from behind win for New Orleans.
And Sergi, I would say, has silenced the critics. And they're gonna maybe take -- 1 in the group stage. Depends on how things go.
Things have gotten real interesting in that group. We now have 3 teams 2-1.
Yeah,
and honestly, it's gonna come down to points because I don't know how you're gonna do head-to-heads. Seattle loses to New Orleans. New Orleans earlier they lost to Boston. Boston lost to Seattle. So that is a lot
of weird games today.
Yep, that's all going to come down to the people in charge of this. But ladies and gentlemen, New Orleans gets the win. 44-37. What a game. What a way to end the group stage.
Yeah. I will say, wait, what happened if I look over at the Lansing game. Wait. There's nobody on the field. What happened? Wait, everyone left.
That's going to be interesting.
What happened?
We're probably going to find out later, but we got to conclude this one here. So New Orleans, with a come-from-behind victory to beat the no longer undefeated in the group stage Seattle. We're going to have to close this one out here for you. Yeah. Representing Team Ocean, I'm the Cowboy Crab, and he is Jordan of Ruby Sports Network. We're saying so long, everybody.
See ya.